Welcome back to the Digital Asset Report. This week, big things are happening in crypto and on Wall Street. Morgan Stanley and Charles Schwab are getting serious about digital assets. Two of the most well-known digital asset firms in America are preparing to offer direct access to crypto trading. Morgan Stanley is looking to bring spot crypto trading to its E-Trade platform by 2026. They're already letting wealthy clients invest in Bitcoin ETFs, but the E-Trade platform access would open the door to millions of retail users. And they're not doing it alone. Behind the scenes, Morgan Stanley is said to be exploring partnerships with multiple crypto-native companies to make this rollout happen. Charles Schwab isn't far behind. Their CEO, Rick Worster, recently told investors that Schwab is on track to launch spot crypto trading within the next 12 months. Schwab aims to become, quote unquote, a great destination for crypto traders and investors.
We think we're the premier destination for investors interested in investing in crypto. We custody the most crypto ETF assets in the industry. We are working on a plan to launch spot crypto in the next 12 months, ideally this year, but in the next 12 months.
So why are institutions coming on board now? The answer lies in the big shift in Washington. Under the Trump administration, key federal agencies have begun rolling back restrictions on banks that want to work with crypto. For example, the SEC recently scrapped the SAB 121 rule, which made it harder for banks to hold digital assets. The Federal Reserve also relaxed its rules, no longer requiring banks to get pre-approval before partnering with crypto companies. And both the FDIC and the OCC have issued fresh guidance giving banks more freedom to enter the space. This is opening the floodgates. Traditional finance does not want to be left behind, and they're moving fast. And speaking of moving fast, Michael Saylor's company Strategy just dropped a bombshell earnings report. The company posted a $5.8 billion gain on its Bitcoin holdings this year. That's a 13.7% return, and they're not slowing down. Strategy now has a total capital plan of $84 billion, split between equity and fixed income, all aimed at buying even more Bitcoin. Their new target is a 25% annual yield on their BTC holdings and $15 billion in realized Bitcoin gains. In Q1 alone, Strategy raised over $21 billion and used it to buy even more Bitcoin. The report highlights that even though Bitcoin dipped around $82,000, it has since recovered to $97,000. And CEO Fong Li says now more than 70 companies are following Strategy's Bitcoin treasury model. It's no longer just a bold bet, it's a movement for corporate treasuries. Now let's turn to Dubai. A company controlled by the UAE's royal family has agreed to use the Trump family's stablecoin USD1 in a $2 billion transaction. The deal involves MGX, an investment firm backed by Abu Dhabi's sovereign wealth fund and chaired by Sheikh Tahnoon bin Zayed. They're using USD1 to close a massive investment in Binance. USD1 is issued by World Liberty Financial, a firm run by Eric Trump and longtime family friend Zach Witkoff, and they're definitely having an impact on the stablecoin market. Winning a $2 billion deal puts USD1 in a very elite group. It signals that this stablecoin and the Trump brand behind it have now gained serious global traction. And USD1 was launched with BitGo's stablecoin as a service platform, which supplies secure, compliant, and scalable infrastructure for institutions to deploy their own stablecoins at will. Meanwhile, back in the US, Bitcoin is gaining ground at the state level. Arizona lawmakers have just passed a set of bills that could make it the first state to hold Bitcoin in its official reserves. If signed into law, Arizona could invest up to 10% of public funds, that's over $3 billion, into Bitcoin and other digital assets. The bills now sit on the desk of Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs, who has not yet said if she'll sign or veto. But supporters say it's a no-brainer, especially in a state with a large crypto user base and a growing tech sector. The move follows President Trump's own push for a national strategic crypto reserve, though his version includes some more volatile altcoins as well. Arizona could become the testing ground for whether that type of reserve actually works. The digital asset world isn't just evolving, it's accelerating. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and a follow and head over to bitgo.com to learn more.